So it has come to my attention that the fellas are now starting something where they're saying they're going to be financially celibate,
You right.
meaning that they're not going to be spending any money on a woman until
You're
marriage.
right.
Okay, this is my thing. What woman in her right mind can you actually date and not spend no money on her until y'all get married?
That's the point.
It's like y'all are saying y'all are upset with women who are becoming celibate and saying, well, since y'all saying that y'all want to wait until marriage, we just ain't gonna spend no money until marriage. A woman who got common sense and is not gonna deal with no scrubby man, that's not gonna work with. More and more y'all come up with things to make y'all more lonely. Y'all gonna push the male loneliness epidemic even further with that foolishness. The women are making more money now. We're more independent. We're becoming more financially stable than men. And this is not to bash men or put men down. But y'all saying y'all ain't finna spend money on women no more like that. A lot of y'all already ain't spending money on women now because you don't have it to spend. Like, in all honesty, y'all want to be lonely. Y'all want to be in a position where you walking around angry because you can't really get the attention of a woman. And until you do all of the things that a man needs to do, which is provide, protect, and lead,
Okay.
y'all are gonna be constantly having the same issues that y'all are having regarding women.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Okay, okay. Well, I would say, Miss Ma'am, I would say that I feel like men should become financially celibate because at the end of the day, you don't want, we love women, but we don't want women to be like unnecessary or a just an expense that we have and that we take on for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it have to be when I'm trying to get to know you? I got to come out my pockets so much. Now, going on a date, there's nothing wrong with that. Going on a date and stuff like that. But there's certain women now, probably that, from, stuff that I see on social media and stuff, they want bills paid as soon as you meet them. But I feel like as women, y'all got to think about that. Like, it's always going to be a dude that's going to do it for you. So I guess just find him, you know what I'm saying? Just find that guy that's going to do it for you. But at the same time, it's just stupid for a man to do that. It makes no sense, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like you're paying for it. You're paying for it at that point. I feel like it's an even exchange when it comes to sex. I feel like it's an even exchange. I'm giving you this, you giving me that. It's an even exchange. But I feel like as a man, you protect and provide for your woman. You see what I'm saying? You protect and provide for your woman, not a woman that you just met. I'm not paying no bills for you and I just met you. That's a liability to me. That was stupid. That was irresponsible to me. To what? To get some box? To get some? Come on now. Because at the end of the day, it's unlimited women out here that, understand that it's an even exchange and you don't have to just give me money for sex. You see what I'm saying? Like that's a ex worker. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like it should be y'all should take down those barriers for somebody to get to know you, right? You see what I'm saying? That's how people get old and don't find a person because you got so many barriers above. Now you should have standards, right? You should have standards, and you don't want to date nobody who a bum who can't afford nothing. I understand that, but men is becoming financially celibate by saying that, you know. I'm not gonna keep making bad decisions on somebody who not committed to me because at the end of the day, it takes time and effort to make this money. I'm not just gonna give it away. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give it away, especially when why would I pay you and it's free from other people? You see what I'm saying? Why would I pay you for it, but it's free over here? You see what I'm saying? And at some point, men do pay either way it goes, but it's smarter for a man. Since y'all say y'all want somebody to protect and provide, I feel like it's smarter for a man to be celibate financially with his money until he gets married, until you're my woman and you committed to me because it don't make no sense because if I keep dating and I keep wasting money, I'm gonna be back around in the same position. And then unless you got a disposable to spare, I think it's just stupid to just be giving women money off the dribble. You see what I'm saying? Like now dinner is nothing wrong with that. Dinner, And then once y'all start dating, you know, you could get her gifts and do nice things for her. That's fine. Why don't y'all just say that? Why stop putting money in for? If you're gonna talk to me, you gotta have this, and this. Of course, you don't want us to be no bum, but golly, put the barrier down a little bit. And now we finna check out why men should be financially celibate, because you might mess around and make the wrong decision with the wrong woman, and then some men and women are just unbearable to be around. But it'll get to the point where it's like you a baby daddy and you just draining money. You see what I'm saying? You just draining money. You might not even like that woman. You might not even like her as a person. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's smart to make sure you're careful about who you're dating, the money that you're spending, and wrap it up. You see what I'm saying? Until you get married, because then, you know, it can still go bad, but you got a better chance if that's your woman, basically. You know what I'm saying? So let's check this out.
I work overtime in order to afford my child support. I pay every month. I pay $1,500 and $1,521 and like 65 cents in child support. That comes off the top. That happens. My baby mamas get paid before I do. So in order for me to be able to do anything else, you know, pay my rent, feed myself, put gas in my goddamn car, I have to work overtime. The game is the game. I work overtime.
Yeah, I think that
my child support.
I think that it comes to the point where it's like, man, you got to be careful, bro. And you know, I'm just glad that I don't have a baby mama, and you know, I spend money on my kids, but it stays in the house. And I feel like that's the best thing. Like, you know, I don't have to it's not a transactional thing. I'm actually a father. So it's just better when you have to be careful about what you're doing, bro. Cause you'll look up and have multiple baby mamas. You got money going out here, out there. Then you can't even raise your kid. Like me putting my imprint of my beliefs and my values and the way I want my kids to be raised and the way I want them to think and act, that's important, right? So if I was just paying money, I wouldn't be able to impose my beliefs and thoughts on my kids and raise them how I want to raise them. And I feel like if you paying that much and you financially there for your kids that much, they should do exactly every single thing that you tell them to do. It just is what it is. You know, not in a bad way, but in a good way. You should be able to raise your kids the way you want to raise them. But if you got a baby mama, she raising them as a single woman. And if she got another man, now you got another man raising your kids. So it gets sad, man. It gets sad for men. So you better be financially celibate, or else you're going to be a baby daddy. And you're going to be giving out more 3/4 of your check. And you just going to be sad and unhappy. And you can't raise your kid the way you want to raise them. Like I'm in the house with my kids, so my kids do what I tell them to do. Right? You see what I'm saying? So it's just sad, man. And as women, y'all will never understand that. Like, it's sad. Like, it's some men that get in their car after they pay their child support and cry. Cause they gotta pay. Of course you gotta pay. Like, I still spend money on my kids. But you can't be there with them every day. You can't raise them. You can't hug them when they wake up in the morning. Like, it's different things like that, man. So, yes, men, continue to be financially celibate no matter what these women say. If you got to be lonely until you find a good woman, then do it, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one fitting the bill. So don't get bullied by social media and saying that you cheap or you broke and all this for being financially celibate, bro. You better make the right decision or else. I appreciate y'all checking me out, man. Let me know what y'all think about this here topic right here, man. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Are you a baby daddy? Are you financially celibate? Are you holding your money in your pockets until you find a woman who is down for you and who will do things for you just the way you're doing for her? I think you're doing the right thing, man. So let me know how y'all feel. I'll see y'all on this video. Let's get it.